Hey everybody, welcome to the next part of the WWE 2K20 My Career mode. We're going to carry on from where we last left off, and yeah, see where the storyline goes. We were getting into a feud with Becky Lynch last time, so let's see what happens. The faction here reminds me of Sheamus's like United Kingdom faction, which was like, I think it was Regal, Sheamus, who else? There's somebody else in there. Drew is in there, and he's in this one obviously. It's a pretty good storyline in 2012. I've got two messages. Just regular text messages.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Camera was glitching a little bit there. Right, let's go to the match.
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Boom! KO punch! Not looking good, guys.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Ooh, hello.
Big back body drop.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Innovative offensive display there. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Big E with the excellent move to get out.
Elbow right to the...
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Broad kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
Called it.
Yeah, she did call it. Scripted loss for this match. I'm assuming we're going to be breaking even throughout the entire storyline, with some sort of high stakes match at the end.
Milknyte SG.
I got sunglasses on it. I keep forgetting you can customize them. Those actually fit pretty well, not gonna lie. How are you doing, by the way?
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
With the series now tied up and one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Boom, what a forearm. Forearm to the kidneys. Tornado DDT.
Jeez, busted him open already.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak.
Lost in the corner right now. Oh, no. There it is. Hurricane Rana.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Nicely done, snap suplex.
So quick.
A stump puller. You can see.
And breaks the hold.
And it's Xavier Woods executing the reversal. He's bringing it back in.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt. Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over.
Never scripted loss.
Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Just a step quicker.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Long distance drop.
Got the
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
When Becky Lynch was growing up in Dublin, Ireland, she watched WWE on television with her older brother. Immediately, Becky became a devoted fan of future WWE Hall of Famers like Shawn Michaels, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man Randy Savage. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Oh, my God!
Wow, breathtaking.
Felt like a terrible watch that did.
I'd like to expand on Michael's story about Becky Lynch growing up. Becky watched WWE during the Attitude Era as well. She loved Mick Foley and Lita. They influenced her to want to enter the ring.
When Becky pursued her dream of WWE superstardom, Finn Balor trained her. Bleeding hearts would say that's a sign because they both ended up in WWE. But it's just a coincidence.
In trouble, in the grasp.
And Becky Lynch, hold on!
She does break out of it, but
This might be the beginning.
oh, look at Becky.
Oh, manhandle slam! Guys, I think this one's over.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this? Wow. Changes her fortune there.
Oh, solid contact there.
I legit don't understand wrestling.
Becky.
In what way?
Got the arm.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great
Pushing the
ring
ropes
awareness there, Michael.
Can she keep her down? And another kick out.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
None of the moves look like they'd actually do damage.
That's true. There's a level of showmanship to it more than anything else.
Which is the point? I know.
She steers clear there. Spinning heel kick.
I think the only things that I
Nobody
could...
is supposed to die.
No. I was going to say, some
Man,
of the
this has been a
submission
great
holds
matchup.
can actually hurt if you put enough pressure on them. But even when they're doing the submission holds, they gimmick them. So no one actually gets like a legitimate injury.
It's up. Boom! Buckle bomb.
What impact.
I suppose that's what it's really about in pro wrestling. It's the pageantry and the showmanship.
Flatliner.
Oh, man, face first.
Half of the moves look like they do more damage to the user than the opponent.
True. Especially Orton's RKO. Looks like he's hurting his shoulder more than anything else.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Like all the I'll let myself fall with you.
Oh, the
moves.
reversal by Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Boom, what impact. And she's getting fired up here.
She continues to press forward.
Some moves don't make sense because it's like both of you are taking the same kind of impact at the same time. But it's,
Launched
you know,
with
it's
a belly to
kayfabe,
belly.
as it is.
Elbow right to the nose. Uh-oh. Running senton.
I love abusing the senton so much.
In a weakened state here, guys.
Really working over the body.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
She's got the shoulders down. And the fight must go on.
Just needs to do more damage.
Becky in full control here.
I don't like the drag controls, they're kind of annoying.
Oh, what a crossface.
The two shoulder buttons were best.
Can Becky Lynch survive?
This one was over once she locked it in.
Here is your winner, Redhead.
That's a win worth celebrating.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
At least we weren't scripted to lose that one.
Hey man, you probably won't get this until after your match since I assume you're not checking your phone right now, but just in case you are, I wanted to wish you good luck against Drew McIntyre. Brooklyn put you and Red in a tough spot, but I know you can beat Drew and put an end to all this crap. You got this, Trey.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get him, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
Suplex. Look at this raw power. Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now. Sit-out pile driver.
Drew McIntyre has worn his Scottish heritage as a true badge of honor during his time here in WWE. He takes great pride in having been the first Scottish NXT champion and even had the New York Police Department bagpipe band play him to the ring at WrestleMania.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Is DQ on? Yeah, it is.
Oh, nasty fall.
Taking a closer look at McIntyre's Scottish heritage, he truly has the appearance and attitude of a legendary Scottish warrior. He also named his devastating kick after the chosen sword of a Highlander, the Claymore.
Honestly, I think if you shot Drew McIntyre back in time to the Scottish battlefield, he'd just disappear into the fray, totally at home. He is happy to be anywhere that there is fighting to be done.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Bang!
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's taking charge here.
Exhibiting some amazing acrobatics.
Carefully measured knee drop. Just sending a message there. Knee drop. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
He's not looking great, but never count him out. That'll hinder your modeling career. Carefully measured knee drop. A knee drop. Bang, nice contact there. Got the leg hooked.
Yup.
Going for it again.
This could be the chance he was looking for. Drew McIntyre.
I wanted to hit my finisher
Trey
on him.
and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
Nice little bit of continuity.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is
Cyborg
shocking.
Joe.
I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half.
I guess Joe's part cyborg now. I never knew that.
And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.
Oh yeah, Samoa Joe interfering was kind of cool. I didn't expect like a cyborg arm. That's weird.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart. And I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Caught him right in the jaw.
This is like something I expect to see on Lucha Underground.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Saw that one coming. I trapped the leg into a...
Oh, read him there. Russian leg sweep.
Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public about what he is. He doesn't sit behind a gilded curtain and try to tell the world he's a good person.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over. It's Trey. He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
I also can't suspend my disbelief and buy the premise that they're like, oh no, all these wrestlers do things we don't want them to endure.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't get the point of Samoa Joe's bionic arm. I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't do anything cool. Particularly, and the idea is it's made out of metal, therefore it can be used as a weapon, I guess. I don't know. You could just put regular Joe in there and have the same effect.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
Fire them. If they still show up, police will deal with them. Ha-ha, shrug left, ha-ha, shrug middle, ha-ha, shrug right.
Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
That's true. Then again, Lucha Underground had a wrestler that was a cannibal, and his gimmick was he'd eat his opponents when he defeated them. Which was just silly, but it was a way of writing wrestlers off the show. Apparently, so... I mean, there's a lot of dumb shit in wrestling, but I think the cannibal one was the one that took the cake for me. But this is just up there with it. It's the same level. It's ridiculous. Someone will be like, "Did you know Undertaker's not really dead?"
This is a huge opportunity tonight for...
I'll be like, well, I know Taker's not a fucking zombie, but like his gimmick's more based around psychology and symbolism, I guess you could say.
Hey, as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
out of it in the corner.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Gets out of dodge there. Looking stunned here, guys.
Sidewalks.
Take all the wind out of you.
I can't get over that.
Hooked up. Back suplex. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Back in the ring now.
Trey's an asshole. Literally just got annoyed.
That is a great reversal. And finds a counter. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Fuck you, Adam Cole. I'm not really an Adam Cole fan, to be honest. I think he's pretty overrated.
Russian leg sweep.
Somebody's going to find the video and be like, Adam Cole's great. Here's a list of why he's so good.
Running knee lift.
Not a wrestler I'm a fan of.
Adam Cole orchestrated his invasion of NXT to shock the system. But as we saw the night after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, for the creator of the Undisputed Era, that was just the beginning.
The Extreme Rules match Adam Cole competed in against Aleister Black was brutality redefined. So when the buzzer went off during the 2018 Royal Rumble match the next night, no one expected Cole to be the 23rd entrant.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He can't allow himself to let up now. You mentioned something that begs repeating, gentlemen, and that's Adam Cole in the 2018 Royal Rumble match. Let's remember the response that Cole received from the WWE Universe on hand in Philadelphia. Baby.
Why do you say it's so weird?
I'm really good at it, man.
Anyway, he had a warm reception in Philly, which is setting up again. The title might change hands.
Shoulders down.
Time I hear him
Championship on the line.
I want to hit him with a discus knee.
What a way to win a singles match.
God damn it, I wasn't following what's the name? The objective. I was too busy hating on Adam Cole.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
Ooh, what impact.
What a forearm. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Kick. Stomping down.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Devastating elbow.
Also, I don't know why they thought adding a paper match sledgehammer was a good idea after the first hit landing without shattering bone anyone's suit.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Planted face first.
Blame Triple H for that. He was the one doing the sledgehammer thing. I believe it was a rubber one.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex, nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
And yeah, I agree with the sledgehammer thing. Ruins a lot of disbelief. I'm one of those people that don't like when Triple H uses that thing. Just takes you out of the whole thing.
Got him up.
Wow.
Into the neck breaker.
Gets out of there in a hurry. A striking blow.
Got the leg hooked.
Okay, this time I'll do the twins.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out
Look
here?
at Cyborg Joe.
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
I really don't understand the whole point of Cyborg Joe. You could just have regular Joe in there and it'd be fine. It's such a dumb gimmick. It's kind of obvious why he wants to give him the belt, so he can get it back off of him and basically torture him for like getting that fluky win. It's not that hard. But yet the fucking commentary team's like, why is he doing that? Because apparently they got like memory like goldfish, apparently.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close.
This is fucking stupid.
I helped you win this championship
This is fucking
for
dumb.
one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No. Trey, let's go.
So he augmented his body. Whatever. What fucking ever. It's fucking Deus Ex now, apparently.
From the outside, my life looks pretty good. I was WWE Champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Kick right to the midsection. Adam Cole taking over here.
He's in non-stop attack mode.
Right across the top rope.
It'll grind the features right off your face.
Oh, look out! Amazing super kick.
Cover for the championship.
Look,
and a kick out.
No.
Much to nobody's surprise.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Regardless of how you feel about the tactics employed by Adam Cole, the man's ability when the bell rings is incredible. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more versatile competitor anywhere.
I'm shocked. You finally got something right, Michael. The Panama City Playboy is a superb technician and can draw with the best of them.
Good dog.
Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what a forearm. KO punch.
Ooh-wee.
Not looking good right now. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Big back body drop.
How impressive was that reversal?
Power from the suplex. The challenger's looking shaken.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Oh.
Ooh-wee. Scoop slam.
Let's go back to Adam Cole's well-rounded skill set. He can fly, he can make you tap, he can knock you out, and with the Undisputed Era, he can execute a plan flawlessly. You have got to love it. It's all about Adam Cole in there.
baby.
Oh, here he goes again. Listen, anyone who is going to sign a contract to square off against Adam Cole needs to realize exactly what they've gotten themselves into. Cole calculates every move he makes in that ring.
His offense is on point right now.
He is getting fired up here. Harsh impact. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. He just cannot be caught.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Fisherman driver.
Good night. Well, it's time for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so you know
he's trying again. Another one bites for the win to retain the championship. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Troy.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long time.
Thanks for tuning in for this champ.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know, but FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I don't know any current wrestlers LUL.
I only know a good handful of them here and there. This storyline though, oh, it's rough. Bionic Joe arm.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
Only time I had any contact with the wrestling fandom was in The Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Batista era LUL.
Oh, during that era. The ruthless aggression stuff.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight, and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is, on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Typical.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
Kurt Hawkins.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
I actually like Kurt Hawkins, by the way, or rather Brian Myers as he goes now, because he wrestles in Impact Wrestling nowadays. But I am actually a fan of his, so there you go. Riley Flash, yeah, the guy that trained you at the beginning of the game. Sure, that'd be great. Don't get me wrong, Drew McIntyre is good too, but considering the storyline that we have, and he worked with Becky Lynch's group, no, wouldn't be a good fit. Plus I get to see the attire that Hawkins is wearing. It's probably his old one from last year though, if I had to guess.
As the Mixed Match Challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. That has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue here is Kurt Hawkins hasn't won a match in like 10 years. If I were Red, I wouldn't expect that to change now.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
In off the tag.
Watch out. Running, swinging neck breaker.
That move looks so really complicated and unnecessary.
Scoop slam. Head crank.
Remember Kurt Hawkins first.
Stump pull and leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Wow. Elbow. In the corner now. Oh, what a forearm. He's getting a little battered now.
Kurt Hawkins is setting a good pace now. This is what he feeds off of.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Hey Knight, I'm not gonna be here again for a little because I have a cold, and don't worry, I don't have COVID because I got tested. I tested negative.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Hang in there though.
Attack to the midsection.
Now this could put you to sleep.
Oh, stomping away.
That's a cool taunt, actually.
For as good as Carmella is, Corey, the unfortunate truth is she's not above bending the rules a bit to get an advantage.
Good,
I don't know what's so unfortunate about that, Cole. The goal is to win, and there are few better at finding different ways to win than Carmella.
Tagged in.
If you have it, you better stay away from chat. I don't want a computer
Gals
virus.
Carmella may be in a bad way here.
Yeah.
Oh, elbow smash. Flatliner.
Face first.
LOL don't
Avoiding
waste
trouble
it.
there. Shoulder right to the midsection. Kick right to the midsection.
Don't worry, as long as you've got AVG installed, I'm sure you're good. Is it AVG?
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Virus Defender.
She scores big with the counter. Forearm right across the back of the neck.
You just come in time. You just missed one of the dumbest parts of the storyline.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
You might see it later. Eli, see you later, man.
Hooked up.
Thanks for stopping by.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Uh-oh.
Bookend.
Bookend! She can end it here. Well, Corey Curley has no issue with Carmella's nefarious in-ring style, but Byron, her opponent's And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch.
She's got her where she wants her. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Neck breaker. Up and a knee drop. Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring down. Rolling him over. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
She's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. Not what she was looking for.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Knife edge chop.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. What's this? Down. The Chinoku driver.
Suplex.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
Carmella is on the attack.
She ducks out of the way there. Uh-oh, looking to lock it in. Battling to get the upper. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Go back to Ring of Honor.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Reversal. What a counter. Full Nelson applied. Taking it to the midsection.
These attacks to the core are clearly having an effect here, Cole.
Boom, right in the button.
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
She's got her where she wants her.
There we go.
That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, Redhead and Kurt Hawkins.
Wow, big win right there.
She was really on her game here tonight, right from the opening bell.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
You in flesh-colored pants.
Next is a big Carmella fan. So yeah, if you're still here, Waldy, meet Cyborg Joe. Apparently Samoa Joe's got a fucking cyborg arm in this game now, apparently. I remember when Santino Marella became a zombie because The Undertaker possessed him.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
Ooh-wee.
He's ducked in the corner now. Now he's been put on the defensive. Schoolboy. Plenty of fight left.
It's going to take more than that.
Had it scouted. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding. Targeting the back. Very effective. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Devastating kick. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Turning the momentum to his favor.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Well, it works. Just keep going.
Not good for the back and body.
The
Oh,
pants
nasty
were
impact.
like one shave off of his skin tint.
Tagged in.
Oh, for the Kurt Hawkins attire.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. The better part of Valor.
I need to get a Velveteen.
Pendulum backbreaker. Tick tock.
It's fucking typical. I get the objective and the game's like, no, we're going to switch now.
Drop kick.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Oh,
What a forearm.
Okay, tag yourself in.
gets the tag. Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver.
What the heck is this?
Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
I think that double team move is a bit of a dumb idea.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
Wish there was a way to scroll through messages quicker. Or rather delete the ones that you don't read. Or that you've read, I should say. Ah, there is a slightly faster way. Have press down on the D-pad and hold down on the joystick. American Heroes.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top. Hmm.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Heroes' ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do.
2017's Hell in a Cell was a memorable night due to one of the most unforeseen actions in WWE's recent history.
You would think, Michael, that Shane McMahon leaping off Hell in a Cell with Kevin Owens as his target would be the landmark moment we would be talking about. But it was Sami Zayn's sudden rescue of Owens that became the water cooler conversation.
On the topic of Sami Zayn's miraculous rescue, allow me to properly paint the picture. Kevin Owens saw that white light. His soul separated from his body, and he ascended to the pearly white gates, and as he stood there, St. Peter himself said, "Earth still needs you." Then Kevin was provided with a guardian angel in the form of Sami Zayn.
Oh, brother. Exaggerate much?
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
What does Sami Zayn have to do at this point to stay in this match?
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
This is what he feeds off of.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming.
This
It's
maneuver
very
sucks.
strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as
way
well.
to finish the match off.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
It looks like a ball egg
And
to
here
set
comes
up.
Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just
jump
ignored
off the
Trey
corner and
altogether.
then just stomp
It's obvious
like a
Red
normal
is upset
person.
about Trey teaming with
Yeah.
Brooklyn. But she'd better get over it fast, or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
The most contrived way to have a finishing maneuver. It doesn't even look that impressive, to be fair. Actually, the move would look a bit more easier and easier to set up and a lot less clunkier if it was the female superstar going up the top rope and the guy at the bottom doing the swing carry thing. Other way around, it just looks clunky and uncoordinated.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing
just
Trey
as
and
dumb as the
Brooklyn
double
Von
choke slam.
Braun
The second
at
hand
some
does
point.
nothing to add
Given
to
what
that.
we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under
No, the
Red's
double
skin,
choke slam is
that could
silly.
definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
I'll tell you something though, I suppose after, well, it depends on how far I get into this. There's like so many more chapters left to go. But if we have a chance later on tonight, if we do, I'll show you some of the double team
Right to the next
finishes.
section.
Some of them are pretty impressive and some of them look
Hooked them up.
ridiculous.
And a suplex. Guys, Aleister Black claims one of his goals is to do something different, something unique, something nobody has ever seen before. And I think it's safe to say he's doing a pretty darn good job of it.
Delivering the suplex.
No.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
As Michael stated, Aleister Black is out to do something nobody has ever seen before. And to be honest, you really have to look no further than his entrance to notice that.
Well, it's definitely unique, Saxton, not just in the way that he rises up from the ground, but also in the way he makes his slow and methodical walk to the ring. There really is nothing like it.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Just breaking down the opponent. She's looking relentless now.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
Oh! Uh-oh! Running senton! Boom! Boom, what impact! Hooked up and down. The Chinoku driver. Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
This is all but over.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole, but can she capitalize?
Oh my goodness, crushing it. No, it's locked in. She's got her where she wants her. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Bam! Suplex. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Wow, she turned that one around. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She traps the arm.
Straight punch. Full Nelson
That actually
applied.
kind of looked cool.
Dragon
I'm not gonna
suplex.
lie. That actually looked kind of pretty sweet. I was supposed to do that kick and it missed. It looked like a, I don't know, like a flip into a suplex or something.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
I'm actually a big fan of like combos into other moves. I wish there was
Things aren't looking
more
good
of those
for her.
types of
Tagged
moves
in.
in this game.
Oh, look at that scoop slam.
I think one of my favourite combo moves is the Northern Lights suplex into a brainbuster combination. It looks so cool.
And look at from a back suplex.
I used to put that combo move on Chris Jericho when he was in the games.
Woo, well measured.
Head crank. He's taking some good hits.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. An incredible combination.
Oh, and it's Black turning the tables. Woo-wee.
Clothesline.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, right to the gut. Head crank.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
What a punch.
Woo-wee. Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins. Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
Black can't be feeling good right now.
I don't feel good watching. He is hurt.
Black needs to dig something out from...
What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain.
The pay window beckons. The odds just swung in Kurt Hawkins' favor. What a match.
Gets him with a counter.
Neck breaker!
Ouch. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Hooked up. And
Michinoku driver!
absolutely planted.
Do you see what I meant with flesh-colored pants?
She's really taking...
Yeah, I see what you mean.
This is it.
I see what you mean.
What a win to end this mixed tag match.
Yeah, it does look like it's matching.
Here are your winners, Redhead and Kurt Hawkins.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
As hard as it will be
I should
not
make
to think about that amazing match we just saw,
flesh-colored
we
attire
must move
for
on here,
Kurt
guys.
Hawkins. Like completely flesh-covered
You.
attire. I should tweet it to Kurt Hawkins himself. See what he makes of it. Well, Brian Myers. He's playing a heel now, so he probably dragged me. That, or he just ignore it maybe, I don't know.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Oh, we have to make a decision. I don't really know what decision to make. In Trey's, I gotta weigh these up now, because in Trey's case, he's teaming with the bully who's been shitty to Red, but at the same time, Red's been lying to Trey about his parents. Like, still being alive when that isn't the case. You watch, I'll pick like Trey's ending and it'll be like a bad ending or something. What do you guys think? Or rather, what do you think, Exeter? Trey or Red? I mean, if we do it as Red, at least Kurt Hawkins wins something, I guess. In terms of the booking. And that technically is one. He has won like a few, well, 2 of the matches. In
Red just to beat up the B blah blah blah.
The B blah blah blah. What? She literally... I forgot when she... I forgot she censors things. Somewhat. No, when things are censored, it's like... She says it that way. It's really strange. Do it as Red, I suppose, then. Plus, we got Kurt Hawkins on our side. That's a winning team already. Speaking of which, when do we get back to the whole Samoa Joe thing? That's kind of like trailed off since this mixed match thing. Is it after, apparently? I'm sure it's afterwards.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match,
not what she was looking for. She's in full control now. Tough spot to be in. Oh, elbow. She's taking some big hits here. Uh-oh. Stringing together some big moves here.
She has become relentless at this point.
Uh-oh. German suplex. Oh, foot just stomping down. Boom, what impact. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Spine buster
with a sit out. Nasty.
She scurries out of there. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Oh, she turns it around.
Back now inside the ring. Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Look at this. Snap suplex. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Down they go.
What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Anticipated that. Uh-oh. Bookend!
Good night.
Booker stole from Rock. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Ooh.
Bam, suplex. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Her energy. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Now taking control.
Fighting for survival. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Spine buster
with a sit out. Nasty. Changes her fortune there.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Eludes the attack. German suplex. 9. Hoping to end it early. You're not going to get her that easy.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
In off the tag.
Nice clothesline.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Attack to the midsection.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Big elbow.
Look at this. Beautiful suplex.
Just caught flush.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Would you look at this?
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Oh. Bam! Suplex.
Oh, man.
Face first. What's on the menu tonight?
Taste of pain.
The end is in view.
I think that slam caught us all off guard. Shoulder tackle. Hawkins might have something here.
Keeping the pressure on.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together. Double suplex.
Up and knee drop. Jeez.
What's this?
Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted.
What a counter.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Camel clutches in.
Look at the torque.
She's got her where she wants. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Nice right hand.
It's locked in now.
It's either tap or face a broken bone.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Hooked up. And Michinoku driver. Absolutely planted.
Uh-oh. She's going after her midsection again. And can you... Shoulders down. This could be it.
Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess 500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Trey is a bit of a smooth brain, it seems.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once he cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are
if the opponent is physically incapable to fight anymore, that's still a victory.
So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally
It's about
cool with
tapping
that.
out process.
Not
really.
bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Believe it or not,
Well,
they've done
I decided to get
finishes
back to concentrating on
with
the list.
submissions where people
And
have
there's
passed
one thing
out
on there I always wanted to accomplish,
not
but it
tapped out.
never seemed possible.
And it
Especially
doesn't
when
count
Brooklyn was
usually.
GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
Pretty much.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission.
Out of curiosity, is DQ on? Of course it is.
Uh-oh. Oh. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Enemy is literally dead. Heaps didn't submit. I guess it's a
right
count.
between the eyes. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Ooh. Ooh, what impact. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
Yeah, he's not breathing heavy yet. Might as well tear the features clean off your face.
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the...
It's the same with I quit matches. If no one says I quit, then...
Entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again.
Boom! What a forearm!
Ho-ho! Good night. Sorry.
Now trampling the opposition. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He's looking relentless.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission. Uh-oh. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Oh! Stun gun. Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh.
I just realised the signature I'm doing is actually Chris Sabin's finisher.
Got the leg hooked.
Yep.
Form a submission. Okay.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
So I guess it was a setup from the beginning. Oh, I don't know. I guess we just lose the belt either way.
Oh, who could have predicted this?
I
This
know,
was
right?
totally out of left field.
Who would have thought that the bully would have actually, you know, turned on us?
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person.
Smooth
That's
brain.
what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Oh, that was interesting. That's literally the game when it was like coming up with fucking bionic arm Joe. Buzz knows all about betrayal, to be fair. Why aren't you in this game, Buzz? You were like so much better. Right, let's carry on. See where else we're going at this point.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5
So
final
she's
and
female
costing
Lex
Red her title.
Luthor, basically.
In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and
now
I'm
she's a
turning
piece
it
of shit.
into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, does a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
Well, she is a diva, I'll give her that.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Oh, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out! This is getting out of hand.
Wait a minute, so the ref didn't even step in during that part?
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
But then steps in on the baby. That is so dumb.
Samoa Joe, where did he come from?
Well, it's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Rest in peace,
Trey
Spotto.
might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
still think the augmentation is dumb, by the way. Like, you could literally just put Joe in that, like, regular Joe in that situation, and the story would still be the fucking same.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
Oh! The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Devastating elbow.
Big reversal.
What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely. Quick thinking by Nia Jax. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Yeah, Nia Jax.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
She's related to The Rock, apparently.
Boom!
All I know is the horror stories that she botches
Maintain
moves.
the aggression.
I've heard like a ton of stories online.
And she's back in the ring now.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
A barrage of strikes.
Endless. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Ooh. Oh, nasty impact.
Keep hitting the ref. I don't mean to.
Oh, I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. Here it comes. Yikes. Here comes the board. Big statement. She's got her where she wants her. Down to the floor. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Ooh, what impact. Dakota Kai
Just
able to
no
counter.
salsa.
She's going after her midsection again. And can you blame her?
It practically has a target on it at this point.
What's this? Setting up. Boom! What a high kick. Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting.
And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax. Uh-oh. Oh, crushing headbutt. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Ugh. Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She steers clear there. Again with it.
She's showing no mercy tonight.
Hooked up and down. The Jinoku driver. Hoping to end it here. She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Backstabber.
That's a pretty
Close
cool
the book
looking.
on this one. And the odds just swung
Fucking
in
inverted
Dakota Kai's
backstabber.
favor.
It probably has like no. Probably doesn't
Wow,
hurt
she
anybody,
turned that
but
one
why it's
around.
doing it. It looks cool.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Trying to go for it again. Look it! And the cover for the win! Now back to the ring. There's the pinfall. And the victory.
Took advantage. No, Jax don't look very happy.
Here is your winner, Redhead. Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Wow, that was intense. And to be honest, I wouldn't have been surprised to see any one of these four win this one.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always
I like
one
the blue
step
hair one.
ahead.
Oh, Sasha Banks. Yeah, she's pretty cool. It's funny actually. The showcase mode is based around the Women's Revolution NXT. So if you're interested in the female wrestler stuff, I'll be streaming that after the career mode. Not now, obviously, but like when I stream again with this. You get to play some of the matches that were done on TV and stuff.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown.
Recycle
This is
content.
what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do?
So
Hit me with a steel
LUL
chair?
Trump
Put me
wants
through
to
a
box
table?
Biden.
I'm going to get help.
Como highest eso.
Everyone already knows
Oh, hey
Hot
there.
Head Red, but let me introduce you to her
Welcome
best
to the stream.
friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hot Head Red. Hot Head Red. Hot Head Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the
Did she
American
say he
hero,
busted Coco
Brooklyn
Choo
Von
Choo Nut?
Braun.
Yes, she did. Contract signing. The obligatory contract signing. Attacker, put her through the table. It'll be fun. You can never have a contract signing without someone going through
You know,
the table.
I heard a rumor that you were going to show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper. Red's going to get revenge for their high school encounter.
Not if Brooklyn has anything to say about
What
it.
type of a bust we talking about, Milk?
He busted his ass.
The old cell phone video didn't do it justice. It's even better in person all these years later.
Brooklyn may have one up Red again here tonight, but these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
I guarantee you, if I kept my cool, the same thing probably would have happened. Same outcome, more than likely. Oh, it's Elias.
Trying not to laugh because I have pimple patches on near my lips and it's very hard not laughing and having the sticker fall LUL.
Oh, sorry, man. It's true, it's damn true.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're gonna have to rewrite your song after tonight.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is.
22.
It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
I was going to say,
After I
please
win the
don't have
Rumble,
us going
I
at
can't
2.
wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Right, to the Royal Rumble match.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded. Is he okay? Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Sin Cara just dies instantly.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
Yeah, destroyed.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. What can a victory here in a Royal Rumble match do for a superstar's career?
It means everything. It etches your name in stone as a legend and provides you with the opportunity of a lifetime. Is that enough, or should I keep going?
It means you're the first person guaranteed a main event match at WrestleMania. That is huge.
Few folks can say they've done either, but tonight, one competitor will get both those rare accolades.
That immortality awaits one of these superstars in a matter of minutes. We'll find out which one.
What a cutter!
He's been quickly taking control here.
Just an onrush of offense here.
Just toss them out, LUL.
Point of the
That's
elbow,
what I'm doing.
nailed it.
I'm trying anyway.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Who's going to enter next?
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
That's the strategy I'm sticking with, Irish whipping them, punching them.
Oh, heavy-duty right hand.
What a punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Live.
Hard to
Literally
argue
no
your point
chance
about
to
the
ever
advantage
grab
of
the
entering
rope.
late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all
don't think I have
won Royal
ring
Rumble
toss
matches
on,
after
actually.
entering
I don't
at the
think I have
number
the,
30.
skill.
Whatever. The
So we have to Irish
1995
whip
Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Fisherman driver.
Good night.
Here we go.
Come on, Big E, play ball.
And Big E
Oh,
manages
it's 'cause
to
he's
reverse out of that one.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
It's because he's got that one skill on.
He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
What's he got in mind?
Wasn't expecting that.
Hung in the tree of woe. Nothing good this way comes.
I'm not sure this strategy is good.
There's no way. No way in hell.
He is a long ways away.
Roundhouse kick.
Better get his head in the match instead of playing to the fans.
And Big E exploiting the opening.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Oh. And here's Kevin Owens.
Well scouted reversal there.
German suplex. Boom. Right between the eyes. Oh, left right to the liver. Clothesline. A nice shot by Big E.
Man, that's going to hurt.
Who's it going to be, fellas? Boom, what impact. What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Stomping. Ouch. Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
I'm on the shoulders. Down in a hurry.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist. Boom. Right between the eyes. Look out. This changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Fuck off, Owens. I'm trying to eliminate him and you keep getting in my way.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Straight punch. Look out, a possible elimination coming up. High stakes, high pressure at the Rumble. Got the leg hooked. And Ricochet making him think twice.
Setting up again.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Backdrop suplex.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Flying
It just
forearm.
looks so goofy when they pretend that they can't just flip them over.
Yeah, it is pretty humorous.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom! Right between the eyes. This could be an elimination.
I think you're right.
Oh, God, no. No.
You build momentum. You look for victory. Every superstar is trying to do that when they step in the ring.
Don't do that to me, game.
You're watching the global phenomenon known as the Royal Rumble. It's being broadcast all over the world on the WWE Network.
Heavy-duty right hand.
Boom, right.
There's a little bit of a fun little fact. There's a little video posted around
in Section 112.
Of the
old European uppercut.
Are we about to see it again?
Out of my ring.
Straight punch, nothing fancy. He's executing on his plan. Perfect.
He just gets yeeted into the void.
And will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
I guess that was it.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way.
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the President. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the Rock's president in this game's timeline.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble. Straight punch. Jarring. Talk about...
There we go.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the President's not finished with Trey.
He's going to give him a rock bottom, isn't he?
Trey has earned the President's seal of approval.
Maybe he's in line for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You've known the President for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
Oh, wow, it just ends like that from this part. That's crazy. I was expecting the Rock just to rock bottom and out of nowhere, because I've gotten so used to Trey just basically being jobbed out at this point. Or at least getting humiliated.
The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. Saw that one coming. Ooh, what a slap! Oh.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
No.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Oh, a chop.
Wicked body shot.
A rolling elbow. The champ getting put to the test here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
Wait, that's it? So did it end with double count out, or what?
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
Oh.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him.
Oh,
backstage is where you can lay waste to your opponent.
He wants it.
Oh, able to counter.
A striking blow.
This is how people end up getting hurt. My goodness!
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
Oh. Ooh. And he continues to use the chair. Boom. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
And no luck against Joe there.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Joe finds his target with that one.
As usual.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Boom. A striking blow.
The target.
Ooh. Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job. for now at least.
And then I guess we go back to the match at the Royal Rumble.
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
No.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
She's starting to tire a little.
She needs to turn the tide here. Raining down elbows.
And setting him up now for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Really just laying it in.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Uh-oh. Bookend! This could do it. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why?
Oof.
Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please.
Oh, you lied to a friend. Yeah, that's totally gonna destroy a career in a business about lies and make-believe play fighting.
Things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I
either.
apologize if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
Most elaborate, long Hall of Fame speech ever.
When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows? Maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were going to walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
Feels bad, man.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of 2 turds with 1 stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo, or going to dinner at 3 p.m., or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list.
Hilarious.
See you, never again.
Yeah, because it's not like any other wrestling companies exist.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Mob. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Yes!
I'm guessing we're doing a WrestleMania appearance? I don't know. I'm trying to think of any other pay-per-views that are left. I guess they've skipped over Fastlane. If they have, then that's a fucking good thing, to be fair.
That's my ring. And my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn.
Yeah, throw that pizza.
What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news.
I'll hold the same then.
We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy. Which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. Just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
I guess we're gonna have a brawl at the Hall of Fame.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Hey, Riley Flash. He's got all like white hair and that now. He's like super old. I guess because time has passed on. Oh yeah, Randy Orton's respect. It's kind of cool.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end. when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever? This is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
I know you're gonna tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do. No matter what we could lose in the process.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
That was actual, his first appearance.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adopted parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron. And now here are the 2 superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While I agree with you on that, you have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way Red and Trey are 100 or even 50% after the brutal attack just 2 nights ago. Mark my words, that will be a factor at some point in this career-defining match.
Ouch. Oh, right to the gut.
And no luck against Joe there.
Belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
He's on his heels a bit now.
You won't see as wide a breadth of experience as you would watching Samoa Joe. You don't travel the world and encounter this industry as much as
Can he do it here? And that was only a 1.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out.
There he goes to the outside.
Remember, though, there are no timeouts in WWE.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Tagged in. Everyone wants the ability to win a title, to take the championship home. You can feel the intensity tonight.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Harsh impact.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Her offense
looks like she wants to win early. This one's far from over.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Tagged in.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Devastating elbow.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
Boom, what a forearm.
Ooh-wee.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
Oh, put down face first.
And the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. Oh, man, vicious elbows.
Uh-oh. Huge running senton.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Dominating crossbody.
And he goes for the pin.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, saw it coming.
Got the leg hooked.
Yup. Setting up again. Amazing, Kevin. Shoot that up again. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Trey escapes the Uranagi, and now he's got Samoa Joe in the coquina clutch.
Red takes Brooklyn down.
Hold on. Is this actually happening?
It is. Red and Trey of Brooklyn, Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up?
They tapped.
It's over. Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected, an unexpected victory, an unexpected reconciliation, and finally the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Oh, I guess that's it. There's no credits or anything like that. Well, that was wild. So what happens if I click on this? Nothing? Nope, can't click on it. There's nothing else after that then, I guess. Well, it was quite something. It was contrived and all over the place. Yeah, 2K19's career mode was a bit better with its presentation and going through the ranks kind of thing. This was just a hot mess, and it was like watching a car crash, really. But you can't take your eyes off of it, kind of thing. Bionic Arm Joe was definitely the most what the fuck moment, to be honest, in my opinion, with the whole thing. I mean, the Undertaker, like, acid trip thing was kind of ridiculous too, but, like, there's been moments like that in, like, the older games. Like, there was a bit where you ended up fighting in an arena full of druids in, like, one of the older games. Was it 2011? I think it was. And, yeah, that was a bit wacky, but, yeah, Bionic Samoa Joe was a bit strange. Rightio. That's pretty much going to be it for the career mode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be catching you in the next stream. In the next part, I will... Let me just quickly run over to it. There's a little preview, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the 2K Central thing, I guess, to do the horsewomen showcase. and I'll probably end up doing a little bit of Universe after I'm done with that. I'll probably play like a month or two in Universe and see how that plays out. If it's rinse repeat from last year, I'm probably not going to do much with it, to be honest. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like doing with it, I suppose. But yeah, in the next time we'll be doing the 2K Central then, and do the 4 Horsewomen thing. Rightio, that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be catching you in the next stream. Until then, ciao for now.